Hello everybody and welcome back to Modded Eriador. I'm back in our room where we built last time our power units, and let me show you, I took them down. And the reason for that is quite simple. I did some tests and I didn't like the results of the test. So instead I've got now this setup here, which is kind of the same that we had last time with some crucibles, but this time it's a few more. We had like 12 crucibles before in here, and this is now 52 crucibles, and they are not powered by lava anymore. This down here is pyrethium, which is 7 times the normal speed of powering a crucible, and lava is just 2 times the normal speed, so 3.5 times quicker for each crucible and way more crucibles. But what am I doing with all this lava, you might ask now? Right now storing it in a tank, but I've got plans for it. Last time I said that we are running out of mob essence, and we need to take care of that, and that's what we want to do in today's episode, where I've got some ideas what we can do. But before we do that, let me show you what I did in between the episodes. Because if we look down the tunnel here, you can see that I have been building like crazy. And I've recorded a time-lapse of me building here. So let me show you real quick what I have done in between the episodes. And then I can show you quickly the power setup that I've got. So we now got a total of 10 spawner rooms that we can technically use, and the power that got drained out of the system was way too much for our littlest power unit that we had over there with the 1000 RF per tick. So each one of those rooms has now its own power setup. As you can see here, it has 8 of these magmatic dynamos that we used in the last one. So each one of those is producing 640 RF per tick. That is mainly going then downstairs if this is in use, but if not, I can store that up, and all of these energy cells are filled to the very top. And so in total I'm producing 6400 RF per tick if I want to. And if you're wondering what I did over here, because this is not hooked up to anything, this is an ender tank which I've got hooked up to the stuff over there, so I don't have to run so many pipes here and can just have those ender tanks storing my lava, and whenever I need more power I can just put down another ender tank and hook it up then to my magmatic dynamos. But this is pretty cool, and now we want to go into some things with the spawners actually, because there's a mod in the Modpack, in the Xisuminati Modpack, that allows me to modify the spawners here. Let me quickly show you what it is. So if I just type in spawner, then we can see that there are those things here. And I've been looking how these are working. It's an upgrade. Upgrade tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and so on. And these we can use, we can put on the spawners to make it a Genny's Nether spawner instead. And this will just convert it into a Genny's Nether spawner. And as you can see, we need some stuff for that. I will come to that in a moment. And this here will give them 2 slots. And on those 2 slots we can put upgrades. There are some different upgrades that we can use, which is, starts over here, redstone control. I don't think we need that one. But here, this one is interesting. Autonomous, which makes the spawner run even if nobody's nearby. Then this one here is ignore spawn routes. I don't think we want that, and I don't even know what all of this is, so we'll ignore that for now. Silky is quite cool because it can then break a spawn and I can place it again, but we need silk touch books for that, so I don't think that we can use that anytime soon. Then this one here, quantity, gives me +1 possible spawn, which is extremely cool. This here looks strange because I don't know how to get spawn eggs. I guess you can find them in chests. But if you take a look at this, we can use skulls for it. And as you know, I've got a few skulls and we found a method how to get skulls. So we might be working on that today. And then the last one is the range, which I also don't know what I should use it for, and I don't know how to get fire. So we will mainly be focusing on quantity and autonomous. And therefore, I always need the core, and the core looks like this. And now I guess I want to show you how I can get wither skeleton skulls without really hunting any wither skeletons down. So I've been waiting AFK for a little while preparing a stream, and this is what I've got. And now I've got my sword with me, and my sword has looting. If you're wondering how I did get those wither skeletons, they are in a safari net in the spawner, and if I AFK over there, the spiders spawn, they give XP, which makes mob essence, which then feeds the spawner here. So I'd say it's around 100 wither skeletons. Let's see how many skulls we can get from this. So I will just go through this like crazy. There's the first one. I've got an item magnet, so I can pick up the items without dropping down, which is quite handy. And just go through these skeletons real quick. There's the second skull. And the third. And it gets less and less. Let's see how many we can get. Just 3? Or do we get a fourth one? No, just 3. Well, that was a little unfortunate, but still quite cool. The way I've got it set up here, as you can see now that the skeletons are gone, the grinders are the wrong way around. So this room actually doesn't get... Whoa. Hey, there's our fourth skull. Nice. This room doesn't actually get processed with the skeletons. They just stay here and I can then kill them with looting, and that's how I can get easily those wither skeleton skulls, which we need to craft those nether cores. And also I get necrotic bones, and I want to show you next what we can do with necrotic bones. There is something in the mod pack where I can increase my maximum hearts with, and that's something I put here. It's heart canisters. You can see them here on the right side, and we want to craft them real quick. I prepared it again in crafting tables. So first up we need heart canisters. I will just craft a bunch of those. Oh, they stack to 10. That's interesting. And then unfortunately we need diamond apples. It's jeweled apples, which kind of hurts because there was just 24 diamonds that I crafted. And then with the canisters and the apples, we can do red heart canisters, which is pretty amazing. But I think that the yellow ones give me more hearts because they are also quite expensive. So we'll just do as much of those as we can. This is notch apples. This also really hurt. But by now I can farm gold because I captured myself a zombie pigman. So I can put that into the farm and then just farm infinite gold. And here we go. We've got now 3 red ones and 3 yellow ones. Let me just right click them. Oh, I can't right click the yellow ones. Why not? Do I need to be completely upgraded before I can put those in? No, I can put them in. Okay, now I should eat something. This I got from Chris. He's producing those meat ingots. And then we should hopefully heal up and also gain the, I guess, red hearts and then the yellow hearts. Let's see what happens. There we go. We are healing more hearts than we had before. That's now half a heart. And I don't know how much we'll heal too. We'll see that in the next clip. So now we'll get prepared and get the stuff that we actually need for the nether cores that we want to craft. So it seems like we are regenning up to 6 additional hearts because we've got 6 yellow hearts and 4 red ones there. I think that that's the case. And now it's about crafting, and this hurts really badly. 16 wither skeleton skulls to do 16 nether cores here. There we go. And now we use up those nether cores to do spawner upgrades. Why isn't this working? Because I did it the wrong way around, didn't I? Yes, I did. So there we go. Tier 0 upgrades. We'll use them in a bit. Then this ones here is the tier 1 upgrades. And I did them wrong as well, I guess. There we go. Got them. And this will give us the 2 slots that we need. We might go then into lapis and what is this here? Gold. Yeah, not right now because I totally burned through my gold. Diamond upgrade. We could do emerald. Still possible. This one isn't possible. But up to this point, we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 additional slots. So we could put 7 of those quantity updates in. But before we do those, let me show you this here will give me the autonomous upgrade. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm crafting 3 of those 2, it's because Blaze also found a spawner and he did it in his one of his videos, and we wanted to hook that up to the mob splitter 2, so that's why we've got those. And he already made an autonomous upgrade, so I don't need that one. But yeah, now we've got 8 nether cores left, and we've got slots left because we can get 2 slots in the beginning and then maybe more. So we could actually do some of the quantity upgrades. And for the quantity upgrades, we need skulls. And if we just have a look for skull, that's just 8 skulls here. Actually, with those 8, we could quickly do one and see if it's working. Yep, that's a quantity update or upgrade even. That's nice. But also, I don't know if I look for SZ. We also got those skulls here, and with those we could make the same thing. So I think that there's now a time lapse ahead where we farm some player skulls. So with these skulls we can now craft our spawner upgrades, and I could craft 7 in theory, but I think I want to only go for 5, so I've got 2 left for, so 2 of these cores to make the lapis upgrades, and for those we'll need lapis, but we'll do that later. For now I want to place the upgrades on the spawners, and therefore I guess I will just grab some glass so we can bridge over. And I should maybe grab a light source that we can place on the glass. So do I have some glowstone? Yes, I do. So we can light it up with glowstone, and then you basically just place it down and see how it works. There's still this weird X that menu died over there, and it just doesn't go away. But yeah, over there we want to go to the spawners and then have a look at those. So we need to start with the coal one, then the iron one, and then I think autonomous. And oh, now they stack. So we've got 7 upgrades actually. Yeah, let's just break in here. And of course the spiders start spawning. But I think we can just bridge over so they don't get us. And I will put some lights in. So one here and one here. Okay, let's try this. I think I'm a little too far away. Just want to be safe. Because I've never done this in survival, just tested it. Ooh, yeah, now it's a Genny's nether spawner. And this one as well. Nice. So now we do it iron. And iron. And now we can put autonomous on it. And make it better. Oh, it's using up the things. That's so intense. Because it's so expensive stuff. But that's already everything I wanted to do for now, because we don't have any slots left. I think if I right click with this here, yeah, it won't take up anything. But yeah, that's great. So we can break the light again. Also this one here. Break the glass. And then move out of here. And take a look if the spiders are still spawning if we move away, because that would be a clear indicator for that it was working. Let's hop out of here. Break this. And then put the glass back. And normally over here those would have been... Yeah, you can see that this one is not active anymore. Let's see if it still spawns stuff. I just hope it does. If not, we just wasted a lot of materials. Oh, that one spawned something, but this one didn't. Oh, it spawned something. And I was not nearby, because the border is like over here where we can see this particles. So it worked. That means we're now always producing mob essence, which is extremely great. And I think I will now farm some lapis and also go over to Blaze's spawner. And we'll do the same over there and hook it up with the ender tanks. So this is all connected, and then we have always spawners running here when somebody's around, and we can farm a lot of mob essence and so lots of mobs. Just in case something funny happens. Oh, the spawner changed color. If you go away and you come back, it changed color. It's now white, and it will be black next time I be here, I guess. So this one is now with 2 more quantity upgrades. Ugh, it's so confusing to bridge over these conveyor belts. Okay, let me get out of here. That's a lot of spiders. What? Didn't you say I don't get you? So now we are able to place 2 more skelets in here. The first one being Imonodeo, and the second one, because I killed him as well, is DJ. So this brings us now to 6 people that we killed on the server and collected their skulls off, which is pretty cool. And I'm quite happy with the spawn rates of these spiders, but it won't be enough, unfortunately, to power all 10 of these cells. So we have to find another way to create more mob essence, and I think that we'll get into that in the next episode. For the rest of today's episode, I have for you some clips of the dragon fight that we did on Saturday, so enjoy that.
Everyone's just morning Ors now. I'm
at the dragon. I'm trying to throw my javelins at him.
What's the weakest weapon, do you reckon, for throwing? Is it javelin?
Yeah, it doesn't even reach the dragon, so I reckon it's the weakest. Did anybody try shurikens?
I've got those now, but...
I'm trying throwing them.
Oh wow, they don't have the reach for it.
No.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Do they work on Enderman though? No, they teleport away. Okay, those are pretty
yeah, they'd
useless.
Be like arrows, weren't they?
It's just like.
So what about crossbow? We need a lot of damage on him to...
Oh wow.
Oh wow, what was that? Who hit him with that much damage?
That was me, I think.
Whoa.
What
Here we
did
go.
you use?
Shiny longbow.
Oh, I just.
Huh. It was
Here we
the...
go.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Enderman, watch out.
XP Enderman's angry.
Get the XP.
Is there something else we get from this?
Oh.
We're flying.
I picked up 5 yellow hearts.